And let's get into it. So that's the big knob I was talking about. Let me tighten this up before we get too far into this so it doesn't fly around. But yes, you can choose how much game, you can choose how much audio you want from your chats. Then you have your independent volume knobs on the side for your headphones if you plug them in the 3.5 millimeter jack in the bottom. And then you have the gain for the mic. So if you want it a little bit more sensitive, a little bit closer to yourself, to your face, you can do that as well. It shows up on your computer, and this is going to be great, and you'll see it in the manual here in just a second. But it shows up as 2 independent devices for audio for your mic and your headphones. Now, slight downside is this only works if you use wired headphones. I personally use wireless. It kind of sucks that I can't use this to the full potential because that's amazing. Now, here on the bottom, you guys flip your head upside down. You do have a couple buttons. There's your microphone jack. You do have the RGB here on the bottom, and that fun little button there is hardware noise canceling. Now, is it the best? Probably not, but we will test it. And the fact that it has any noise canceling whatsoever is fantastic without having to do software. And just don't drop the bass. It's like half the weight of the mic, which, by the way, this mic is super light. We'll do some weight tests also later, but just note that the bass is super heavy and the mic is actually surprisingly light. Now, I'd like to make a point that, yes, it is light, but usually light means cheap in the microphone world. It's not metal. It is plastic, but it does have a lot of really cool things, including the touch capacitive here on the top for muting the microphone, which we'll look at here in just a bit. It does have a light indicating it. It's green if it's on, it's red if it's not. And then there's really not much else in the box besides the cable here. It's a standard USB-A on one side, and then on the other side, we'll just have your USB-C, which goes right in the back of the microphone that we just saw earlier.